Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and today I am in Tulsa, Oklahoma at Southern Hills Country Club, which is hosting this year's PGA Championship. If like me you enjoy playing along with the pros on the PGA Tour, look no further than Southern Hills CC in brackets PGA, and this is a tour version with the tee. This course was designed by Bear for Life 73. So let's get right into this one. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speeds are fast, time of day is noon and the weather is clear. Let's have a look at the tee options. We only have one tee option available. It is the Blue Championship tees, which are playing 7,528 yards. Today I am playing on pin set number 1. I will be covering 2 rounds on this course. The final round, which will be released on Sunday, we will be playing pin set number 4. But this is a course I have very limited knowledge about. I do know it is a very tough golf course, and I'm certainly looking forward to the challenge. I hope you guys are too. So here we are on the opening tee of the PGA Championship 2022. 9 mile per hour winds. I'm just going to try and draw this opening tee shot down the centre of the fairway. The laser beam perfect, long may that continue. And that is going to leave me nothing more than a wedge probably over this greenside bunker and up to the first pin. So with that 7 mile per hour wind, I'm just going to deal off Sam wedge and apply a fair amount of topspin and play the slope just behind the pin. It's another perfect. I have pulled my swing line ever so slightly now. This ball should release out and hopefully work its way all the way down towards that pin. And that is a fantastic opening approach shot. Delighted with how I've played this opening hole, and I am rewarded with a tap-in birdie, which I do convert and move to 1 under par. But like I said at the start, this is a course I have very limited knowledge about. I think I first seen it back in 2007. I'm sure it was Tiger Woods who won the event. Fairway blocked with a tree here, and there's a red fast. That could well be water.
This one will be safe in the fairway.
But that solitary tree right in the middle of the fairway, you've really got to be wary of that, because if like me you're behind it, I'm really going to have to try and fade this 5-iron round and onto the dance floor. Tough shot coming up here. I do get the perfect. Is it going to turn enough? The fade's certainly kicking in. This looks like a very sharp course, very angular, and that false front has not allowed me up onto the green, so this is going to be a chip-in opportunity just from 9 yards out. Just try to get this one close. Don't want to be a hero here. Should start to turn. Didn't turn as much as I expected, but good attempt at the birdie. The green speeds are 180, so they are very slick. This is the tour version. There are 2 versions of this course available, the non-tour and obviously the tour version, which I am playing. So hole number 3, mid-range par 4, slight dogleg left, creek fairly prominent in this hole, but there's a perfect. But like I was saying, I think it was back in 2007 that this course first came to my attention briefly. I'm sure Tiger Woods was playing in the event and he did win it, and I cannot wait to see how he fares this weekend. That is a brutal tough pin location, so I'm just applying full backspin to this 6-iron and see if we can get it up onto the right hand side of the green. There's a perfect. This should be money, by the way.
We can get a kick left here.
This should really set up another good birdie opportunity. That sits down pin high, and that really is a fantastic golf shot,
On that one, pin high.
especially on master swing difficulty. But this is no gimme from 8 feet out. This putt should turn. It does turn, and that is a fantastic birdie. It does put me to 2 under par, and I'm delighted with the start I've made in this year's PGA Championship at Southern Hills Country Club. Hole number 4, fairway's really going to turn from left to right, so just going to draw this against the wind and try and find the left hand side of the fairway. It's a red fast. Tell you what, if this holds the fairway, I'm very fortunate. It has done. Just lost a lot of yardage there. 91 yards up 17 feet. I should have my Sam wedge made for this. Just going to apply a tiny bit of backspin here, play the slope in the wind, and hopefully get this nestled as close to the flagstick as possible.
Something weird in
Oh,
that
not
swing.
with a red fast though. So 2 consecutive red fasts. I find this greenside bunker. I've got a feeling that this course is really going to highlight any error I make or any poor shot I do make. So let's see if I can splash this one close and hopefully get away with the par. It should sit down. It has sat down, and that is a good recovery shot despite the fast.
That out of the bunker. Very, very
difficult putt, which we do make, and that is a good up and down for the par save. But this course is certainly going to bite back for misplaced shots. So this is the first of the 2 par 5s. They're both monsters playing over 600 yards. I'm just going to try and carry that bunker on the left hand side. Oh, that's a baby fast with 102% power, which is rare for me. That's going to work out really, really well. And that is going to leave me a long second shot. That's even if I can reach the green. 3-wood with a little bit of topspin, and deal off may just run out. The fairway is going to kick from left to right. See if we can find the gap between the bunkers. There's a red slow, and that has came out of nowhere. That's going to be in the creek, sadly. That just did not feel like a red slope. Now I'm just battling to walk away with the par. No idea why he's dropped me on the opposite side of the creek. My ball entered on the left hand side. So let's see if I can pitch this one close. This should probably just go past the flagstick and hopefully spin back. It's a tiny slope. It is going past the flag. Surely it spins. I really didn't generate anywhere near the spin I expected there, but this is a big putt coming up. This is for the par. This would keep me at 2 under. Is that going to turn? It's got a chance, you know. It does turn, and that actually feels like a birdie after finding the creek. And somehow I remain at 2 under par, but that red slow seemed to have come out of nowhere. Hole number 6, hazards all around us. I'm just going to deal off 4 hybrid. Try and kick this into the front of the green and hopefully use that backstop. It's just past the flag. That's a fantastic strike. Needs to get down. Are we going to find the backstop? I think we've actually just trickled over to top off it, sadly. Yeah, just rolled through that uphill slope, and this is now a nasty downhill putt. You certainly have to bring your A game to this golf course. If you want the real test of this course, guys, please challenge yourself on a swing difficulty that you know you're not going to shoot 10, 11 under on. I had no expectations of what to expect coming into this round. Like I say, I've got limited knowledge of this course, but so far it's really putting my entire game to the test. It's a good putt for the par. I will remain at 2 under. But this is a course that I'm going to play on multiple occasions because I just want to come back and see if I can improve on certain shots and improve my score on certain holes. There's another grey fast. That ball's probably going to kick into the rough here. It has done. Fortunately, it's just light rough, but this is going to be another difficult shot. As soon as you start losing your way around this course, you're in big trouble. So I'm just applying full off, full backspin, and a tiny little bit of draw to this hybrid. Wow, what a strike that is. How on earth I've managed to pull the perfect off here. That should sit down pretty quickly. That's just an unfortunate kick. That really is an unfortunate kick. It's still going to leave me with a difficult putt for birdie. I think I just caught the downhill slope there. But like I said a good few holes ago, this is a very angular, sharp golf course. That just didn't turn towards the end. It stayed high. It's another birdie opportunity that's went by me. I'm still 2 under par and just fighting to be 2 under par, but absolutely loving the challenge here. This is a long par 3. I'm going to try and draw this in from the right hand side. See if we can find the front right hand side of the green with a little bit of shape. It's a tiny slow, but the draw should still kick in. This may get a favourable kick here, you know. It's going to work out. It's not the shot I tried to execute. But look at this. This is getting better and better, and that is a really good shot. It worked out for me, and I've now got a 17-foot putt. These are the kind of putts you're going to have to drain at this course, I do feel, if you want to shoot under par. I've certainly got the weight. That should start to turn. Oh, it just burns by the right-hand side edge. I really expected that to turn. You could argue that I did hit it a little bit firm. We are burning edges the last few holes, which is always a good sign. On another day they might have dropped. I am going to move on to the 9th hole, the final hole of the front 9 at 2 under par. And this looks a superb hole. I'm just going to turn this against the wind. Tiny bit of draw here, and hopefully this kicks out to the left hand side. It's going to be close. We're dicing with the bunker. Somehow we did avoid the bunker, but that is a tough fairway to find because you can clearly see it slopes to the left. Let's see if we can get this one close. I'm certainly not pitching it. I don't know why the game keeps giving you pitch shots when you're past 100 yards out. So Sam wedge should just about have the yardage to get there. Playing the wind and the slope. It's a tiny fast, and that's just going to stay left. Yardage was going to be bang on as well. That'll spin back a little bit. It's going to leave me a pin high putt.
That'll do nicely.
Albeit from 29 feet out.
To go.
But superb gallery area here. Spectators all watching this 9th hole. That's got a chance again. Have I hit it firm enough? This time didn't hit it. I had the line, I do believe. And that ensures I am going to finish the front 9 at 2 under par, which is a 33. Hole number 10, downhill tee shot. Creek in play here, but I'm just going to fully de-loft and apply a little bit of fade to my tee shot and hopefully find the right hand side of the fairway. There's a perfect, and that is going to work out perfectly. Laser beam perfect, and that ensures we take the creek out of the equation here. So this shot's into an elevated green, a 6 mile per hour wind. I'm really in between clubs here, so I'm just going to have to go full loft almost in this 9 iron, full backspin. And hopefully that wind holds me up and the slope should move me. That's a baby fast. It is going to find the left hand side of the pin, but it should sit down pretty quickly. It has sat down right on the shadow of the flagstick. And this is a makeable putt. This would get me to 3 under par. Minimal turn on this putt. Just got to make sure we get the weight. I have got the weight, and it drops right into the centre of the cup. My 4th birdie, 3rd birdie of the round. I forgot we did par the par 5 after finding the drink, but this is a tough shot. I'm going to have to try and fade this 6 iron into the slope just to lose a little bit of yardage. Anything left of the flagstick, the ball's gone. Anything right, it could well be in the bunker. So laser beam perfect. That fade's kicked in. This could be a hell of a golf shot, ladies and gentlemen. Please sit down. That really is a fantastic shot. It's left me a difficult putt. If you haven't already done so, guys, please make sure to smash the like button. And if you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. So a big putt coming up here. Would love to drain this for the birdie. That ball did not turn. Especially at my feet, that ball just did not turn. I actually hit it through the break. That's disappointing. But like I did say a few holes ago, there's some putts that you're going to have to drain from that kind of range if you're going to shoot low here. I don't think I could have got any closer to the flagstick in these conditions. So hole number 12, just going to turn this from right to left. There's a perfect, but it's a horrible swing line. We've got all the right hand side of this fairway to work with, and that ball's run out for days. 351 yards we've driven the ball there. Anything left of this pin should be good. Certainly don't want to be on the right hand side of the flag. So gap wedge with a bit of loft and full backspin on these firm conditions should be good. It's another baby fast. It should hold the left hand side of the green. Is it going to come down the slope for me? Surely it comes down a little bit. Come on, ball. Come on, ball. Reluctantly coming down. It's going to be a downhill putt.
Here we go. This is for birdie.
This ball is going to turn from left to right. 15 feet out, 4 inches downhill. Surely that turns. Surely that turns. It does turn, and I do pick up my second birdie off the back 9 and move to 4 under. Hole number 13, the second and final of the par 5s, but it's another lengthy par 5, 629 yards. The par 5s really are monsters on this course. There's a tiny slope. That should comfortably hold the fairway, and if we can find this downhill slope, the ball should meander all the way down to the level surface here. It has done. Look at this for a 10th though. I don't think 3 wood carries that water. Live percentage, my driver's actually not too bad. Let's go for it, guys. What's the worst that could happen? I do have a 7 mile per hour wind now. Very fast. No way. Hit the tree. Hit the tree. There's no way I've swung that very fast. That's near impossible to do, and that's left me in a world of pain now. Hopefully I've taken this far enough back from the tree.
This one's your 4th shot.
I tell you what, it's a tough shot. I should have came even further back. I'm going to have to shape this. I'm going to have to turn this round the tree with a sand wedge. Try and find the backstop. So it's a huge draw shot coming up here. The wind should help me out as well, and let's see if we can find the backstop here. This could be disaster just waiting to happen. I've got the perfect. Oh, it's not turning anywhere near as much as I expected. It has found the top of the green. It should come back. How on earth's that ball stayed? Oh, that's why it stayed. We missed the backstop really altogether. This could well be a 3 putt. 40 feet out, 1 foot downhill. Putting off the green here almost. I can't believe I pulled off a very fast with the driver. That should turn. It needs to slow down a bit. It needs to slow down. That's actually a really good putt. It's going to ensure my bogey. I think it's the first bogey of the round. Sadly, I've just struggled on the par 5s. They are monsters. But I'm struggling to believe that that was a red very fast. I executed with the driver. I just don't believe it was, but it is what it is. We move on to the next hole. It's another difficult par 3. I'm just going to try and find the centre of the fairway, if the green here. Oh, there's another tiny slow. That ball's going to be bunker bound. Needed to find the front part of the green to have any chance of holding that green in these windy conditions. Wind really picking up the last few holes, and this is another tough up and down just for the par. I really am loving this golf course. There's so many holes in this course that can just completely ruin your scorecard. The tiniest of poor shots or mishits or misplaced shots, and the course just punishes you. So straightforward par, which we do convert after that good recovery shot from the bunker. I am going to remain at 3 under par. Hole number 15. Oh, the wind really picking up now. Once again, going to try and draw this and try and find the right hand side of this bunker. It's another baby fast, and that is heading right for the bunker. Just lost my swing time in here the last few shots.
Oh, that's too bad.
Not the worst of lies though. There is a backstop that we can use. So I'm just going to apply full backspin to this 8 iron and try and get this on that backstop just past the pin. It's another fast. That's going to miss the green to the left.
This could roll into the rough, I think.
I just cannot find a perfect at the moment. Let's see if I can chip this one in. Just applying a lot of topspin to this sand wedge. It should release out. Can I read the green here? It's a good execution. Go on, go on, go on. It's just going to come up short. That was unlucky. At least I did get the perfect there. It's another solid par. And I'll be honest, par on many of these holes on master swing difficulty is an achievement, by the way, especially when the wind's picking up.
Lengthy par
Hole number 16, it's another tight drive. I'm just going to fade this. Try and turn it against the wind and hold the middle of this fairway. There's a red fast. My swing timing has completely gone. And it's going to be another shot from the bunker. I don't think I'll reach this green now. This is a long par 4.
shot on the 16th.
No, I think at best I can only go sand to sand. I'm just going to take my medicine here. Loft this up. Try and find that bunker just before the green. Rely on my short game, my recovery game. We did get the perfect this time. And that ball does run out into the bunker defending the green. And this actually isn't an easy shot. I'm really in between clubs here. 68 to 76%. So just playing the pitching wedge. Bit of loft, full backspin. It's another perfect. Surely this bites. It didn't bite at all. And that is going to leave me a chip in par.
This is your 4th shot.
This is a big shot coming up. Because I've really had to fight for my 3 under so far. Full attention going on this chip shot because I really need to chip it out. It's a red fast, but it should stay on line. It does hold its line. That is a big chip in for the par save. Got away with that there. I do remain at 3 under par. So hole number 17, it's a short par 4. Bit trouble in play with the creek, so I'm just going to fully deal off driver here. There's a perfect. Just using the hills and the slopes to my advantage to hold this ball up. That should work its way all the way down to the right hand side of this fairway. It has done. That's going to be nothing more than a pitch shot over these bunkers. Up to this tough pin once again. So full loft, full backspin on my gap wedge. Playing the wind and the slope. There's a perfect. This should bite and hopefully spin back a little bit. Not too much though. It's done exactly that, and that is a fantastic golf shot.
That's what you want.
Finding the 2 perfects here.
This one's
We
tracking.
do convert the putt, and that gets me back to 4 under par. And we are going to step onto the 18th hole
This round is currently
of this fabulous golfing experience. I cannot wait to see how the pros fare. My money's going in Justin Thomas, but this is another big drive coming up here. I'm just going to apply a tiny bit of draw against the wind. It's a baby fast. That's going to work out superbly for me. That was a big shot there. Bravery showing there to take that on. And I tell you what, if you don't get far enough out, you're going to be obscured by the oak trees. So 5 iron. Let's play the backstop. It is up 36 feet. Rather be long than short in this approach shot. Oh, it's a red fast, and I did swing really, really fast, and that adrenaline flowing through me. And this is going to be a horrible up and down once again.
This is our 3rd shot.
Fortunately, I am good at scrambling. I don't think splash is a shot here with a high percentage. I'm going to flop this. Full off, full backspin. And this should just about land near the pin and hopefully sit down instantly. It's a great execution. Bite, bite. Oh, we almost put it in. It is a fantastic shot though. It is going to ensure I walk away with a par. And that is going to be a round of 66 4 under. But what an extreme golf test that is. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. Please stay tuned for round number 4, which will be released on Sunday. But that is it for today's video, guys. Please make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.